Alright everyone, Dirt Obsession Blogs back again for another adventure ride. We're on High Tower Road out near Bedford, Indiana today. Quite a bit of gravel out here, so check it out, should be fun. Maybe even actually stop and check out the tower that this road goes to. I think it's mostly hunting areas back here. This is yeah, let's see. Hopefully this is right. Anyway, mostly hunting areas back here. This is part of the Hoosier. But looks pretty on the map, and definitely looks like there is a lot of gravelly off-road type opportunities out here, so that is where we find ourselves today. I was planning on going south to Tennessee, but the weather looks crappy down that way. Hopefully we can stay dry up here. It looks slightly more favorable up north, so that's the direction we come. I do anticipate a little bit of rain, but it's like 90 degrees out today, so a little bit of rain won't hurt my feelings too bad. Woo! Chopping. I forget the name of the tower that's out here, but this is High Tower Road, and I think you can actually climb up the tower, so we may go check that out. Road's not bad, pretty well taken care of. Few potholes, some jagged spots like from the grading, but not too much campers. Not too much gravel on it. You can get a little bit of speed on these parts that don't have all like the deep loose gravel and stuff. But like I mentioned, there is a lot of roads out here, so hopefully we get to see some pretty interesting and entertaining stuff. I like riding out in Indiana. I find myself coming over here quite a bit because there are a lot of gravelly roads and forest area in Indiana that are closest to my house, and the Ohio River area has a lot of scenic areas, a lot of side roads and off roads that you can get out on, so hopefully in the future we do some of those rides. Alton, Fredonia area is pretty cool. The area through Muckport, all in the interest of finding adventure rides that are fairly close to home. We don't have any BDRs or anything in Kentucky, Indiana, Tennessee. I think the closest we got is like the Mid-Atlantic BDR that runs up from Virginia to New York, and that's a ways away from me. So we'll make our own little BDRs, I guess. Hoping that tower is marked. We'll find out. We'll find out together. Oh, there's got to be a whole bunch of people here. Yep. Yeah, right. Looks like a fire tower. No throwing objects from the tower. Hickory Ridge. Looks janky. Hope the tensile strength can support my advanced body weight. Well, there's the Africa Twin. Whew. Freaking stairs, yo. Dang. Quite a view. A lot of trees. What they fail to tell you on the brochure is that this whole thing freaking wiggles like crazy. Like every step you take, the whole dang tower freaking wiggles. A little unnerving. I'd rather go fast on gravel roads on a motorcycle. I don't know how tall this is. Maybe like, I don't know, 800-900 feet. Just kidding. Not kidding about the wiggle. The wiggle, whew, giving me vertigo. All right, now we go down. And that was the lookout tower on the road again. Honestly, coming down from that thing was worse than going up. Freaking wobbly and super sketch, but it was 110 feet tall. I looked at the sign when I got back down, so I was way off. I think I said 800 or 900 feet. I didn't really think it was 800 or 900 feet, but 110 feet, pretty tall. I guess it's like the last lookout tower in the Hoosier. But we're back to ride. That's probably going to be about the highlight of the day. 133 steps up. I would have overestimated that too. I would have guessed somewhere around 500. Friggin' hot and muggy out here. Nice to be getting some wind flow again. Back on the road, boys. Back on the road. Oh, they paved it. Recently, too, it looks like. Little High Tower Road. On to the next section. I'm going to come out over on the Bedford side, come out on 466, and then I'm going to take like South Hunter Creek Road or something like that. Come back in, I think come back into Fire Tower Road, kind of zigzag around into National Forest for a while before making the 2.5-hour trip home. Long way to come just to climb up a 110-foot tower, but this is fun. It's pretty. It's what it's all about. Alright, this is Henderson Creek Road. First little bit of it was paved, so I thought maybe I was lost, which is normal. I feel like I'm always lost. But we're just gravel hunting, so we found it right where we're supposed to be now. Alright, the route has not gone exactly as planned, but you'll have these things. I'm on O'Neill Street, nearing... Oh shit, stop. Stopped enough. That was enough of a stop. Anyway, I got twisted up from the planned route, but I don't really pay attention to GPS. I just kind of look at the map and go for it a little. But Henderson Creek Road ended up being pretty cool. It was fairly remote and pretty scenic. This road's like 1250 west should be in more gravelly type area soon. Has a way of just coming up on you all of a sudden out here. We're going to take this way. 1290. Watch for equipment and turn my ABS off. And not be moving. Usually a good sign when there's grass in the road. Horse country out here. Just past the horse camp. Whole bunch of horses. I think the fire tower is pretty much going to be the highlight of the day so far. These are good roads. They've been fun. But I've had better. The nice thing is there's a lot of gravel miles out here. That was the draw for me. There seemed like there would be quite a bit of gravel riding, and you never know how it's going to be until you actually get out. So I was hoping, I guess, I don't know what I was hoping for. Slightly more scenic maybe. But it's been fun. I think there's better rides closer to me in terms of like scenic views and gravel. The next one we may do is the Fredonia area. Thick gravel. I hate thick gravel. The Fredonia area, because that's really scenic. It's pretty. You're up on a ridge overlooking the Ohio. This is just kind of lots of horse trails. If you're a horse person, this is where you need to be. I prefer motors, personally. Motors that don't have a mind of their own. It's starting to get a little bit more textured though. Oh yeah, that's pretty good downhill. Oh, downhill and thick gravel. You gotta love it. Not too bad. No, not bad. It looks worse from the side. So yeah, this is pretty, but it's just kind of wandering woods and nothing super scenic to see. But I'm just trying to increase my skill set and get some experiences. And like I said, you don't know till you get out here. You can't see any of this stuff on Google Maps. There's no street view or anything for any of these roads. I like it when there is, because you can scope them out a little bit. But when there's not, you just shoot for it, or you find a guy like me, all 20 people that watch these videos. There we go. I'm not complaining. I appreciate the 20 views. We've had very good luck on dirt obsession, so definitely appreciate those of you who followed us over from that channel. This is definitely a little bit different flavor. Still dirty though. Alright, we're going to continue on 1250 west. 800 looks like another gravelly bit. But we're going to head north and see if we can find anything else. That road did end up getting a little bit more interesting after I turned the camera off. Just a little. It was washed out a little bit. A little bit more texture. So far, if I had to rate this excursion, I'm giving it 5 stars. But that's out of 10. bad, but they paved a significant portion of what I was expecting to hit. So that kind of changed. I think that's probably why they're getting 5 instead of 6, because they paved a whole big old stretch that had not been previously paved, at least according to gravel maps. That's just how it goes sometimes, though. I mean, the paved part was fun, but you could tell it would have been really fun before it was paved, because it was very, very twisty and flowy and that kind of thing. But this is this has redeemed it, definitely. 1250 has been a little bit redeeming. And there's roads, like always, out here that I probably won't hit. So there's more opportunity if you live a little closer, but I'm probably 3 hours from home right now. And I'm definitely about 4 hours deep into riding, so I'll probably head back shortly. But thankfully, there's just a few more sections to hit before we do that. Somewhat on the way. Appreciate you guys once again following along on the adventure. I hope these are providing some entertainment value, and hopefully y'all can get out and check out some of these areas for yourself. Maybe you'll rate it a little bit higher than me. Tower was definitely kind of cool. Alright, weather's starting to turn on me, so I'm gonna beeline for home. We got some good adventure riding today. Not bad, not bad. Like I say, five stars out of 10. The weather is definitely starting to turn, and I'm hoping not to ride home in a downpour, but we are supposed to get some pretty hardy weather tonight, so onward.